The EV price wars are getting underway as Ford announced it's cutting prices on its EV Mustang Mach EV on January 30th. The company said that it's cutting its price from 1.2% to 8.8% depending on the configuration. In dollar terms, that's going to be about $600 to $6,000 less than the previous sticker price on the sporty SUV. That's a direct competitor to Tesla's Model Y. Of course, this follows Tesla's price cuts. If you weren't aware, Tesla announced price cuts about a few weeks earlier, slashing prices by almost from 14% to 20%, depending on the model. The Model Y getting a bigger cut of almost 20%. The Model 3 getting a price cut of about 14%. And if you've been following my channel, I've been covering a lot of these EV companies. And one of the main risks I've been talking about for 4 or 5 months now is the price war, the competition. This is a significant risk here. And now you're seeing it playing out where it's not just that Tesla was going to cut prices and sales for Tesla was going to go up and that was going to be the end of it, right? This is what happens when companies cut prices is their competitors see that as an encroachment on their business, right? They're not going to just sit back and say, "Oh, we'll let you cut prices and take market share." They're not going to do that. Competitors are going to say, "Okay, you want to cut prices? We're going to cut prices. You want to do it again? We'll do it again. You want to increase production? We'll increase production. You want to spend more money on advertising? We'll spend more money on advertising." This is why it's so crucial to avoid industries, investing in industries that have this type of fierce competition. It's really good news if you're a customer. If you're a customer, it's really good news, right? You're going to get to buy these cars at lower prices. You're going to get more promotions. You're going to get more choices, more supply, more color choices, more engine choices, more model choices. All of this is going to favor consumers. But on the flip side, it's going to hurt profit margins for these companies. Now, Tesla's starting from a better position in terms of profit margin. It has the industry leading gross profit margin in terms of EVs. And so the competitors may not have as much room to cut prices as Tesla can. As you saw here, Ford is cutting prices by 1.2% to 8.8%, while Tesla's price cuts were in double digits to 20%. And so the difference between how much sales get boosted in response to those price cuts might favor Tesla in this case. However, that just means that Tesla's profit margins have more room to fall if it continues to engage in this type of competition. It's going to bring down margins for everyone in the industry. And it's going to take a long time for this to play out. These companies spent hundreds of millions and billions of dollars to build out capacity, to build out these for all the things that are required to produce these cars. And so they're not going to just say, "Oh, okay, uh, Tesla, you did better than us this year. We're going to quit. We're going to shut down shop and we're going to let you win." It's going to take a long time for that to happen. Many of these companies were infused with billions and billions of dollars from investors during the hyped up phases during 2020 and 2021 when everybody and their cousin wanted to invest in electric vehicle stocks. They've got billions of dollars of cash sitting there so they could go on losing money for a long time before they say, "Okay, we give up. Let's kind of settle at some equilibrium where we say this is where profit margins are going to be at. This is where prices are going to be at. Let's stop competing with each other. Let's just say it is what it is and let's leave it at this," right? There's a long way to that. And unfortunately, a lot of investors are going to get hurt in this industry until it reaches that equilibrium where it's kind of like, okay, no more competition. Let's just settle this out. Let you do your thing, let me do my thing. Let's make some good profits and let's make shareholders happy. So, this is overall bad news for the industry as the price wars start heating up. It wouldn't surprise me if you start to see more announcements like this, like the ones that Tesla and Ford made, more announcements of increasing production and decreasing prices, all of which, in my opinion, is going to be bad news for the entire industry. I'm not singling out Ford or Tesla or anyone else. I think the entire industry is going to experience decreasing profit margins. All right, so that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.